We open tonight here in Canada with a fight in the middleweight division. Adam DeFreitas versus Skyler Mauler. Our tale of the tape is presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink.
Interesting tail of the tape, Sean. DeFreitas with a 4-inch height advantage. However, the exact same reach, fist size, very similar. Should be a good starting off fight.
Call of knuckle up from Nick Behrens, the referee. Round number one. Fast off of scratch comes the American. He's in the black trunks, Skyler Mauler. Into the clinch now with the overhook. The Canadian in the black and white trunks, Adam DeFreitas.
Well, you know Mauler's coming to knock him out immediately. That's what he said.
Mauler long on the jab to the inside. And there's the defensive clinch. Smart by DeFreitas. That's exactly what he talked to us about in our fighter meeting.
Well, DeFreitas might want to try getting that tie plum, have tie plum and really start trying to work. You can't just keep tying him up right away because the referee's going to break it.
Hard entries with that right hand. The duck under, a level change, almost dropping for a double leg is Adam DeFreitas. Right back to it from Nick Behrens. 80 seconds remaining round number one. We are at 175 pounds. See the constant movement, the footwork of Skyler Mauler looking for the entry. Long left hand from DeFreitas.
That's what he needs to do more if they got the same reach, but when he reaches in and steps with it, it's much better.
Oh, big right hand to counter, and down goes Skyler Mauler.
He's hurt. I don't think he's getting up, Sean. He's holding at that. Oh, he's proving me wrong. Oh, he can't see. That's it. That's it.
That is it. And his first victory in BKFC comes with authority for Adam DeFreitas.
Sean, he thought he was going to have to wait 2 rounds to wear his opponent down. He just landed that one good shot. That's what you got to love about bare knuckle. That's all it takes sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge of the action, Nick Behrens, steps in calling a stop to the fight at 1 minute 5 seconds, round number one. For your winner by KO, Adam Castle DeFreitas.
155 pounders for you now. James Delzell versus Nick Felber.
Interesting one shot. Both guys 5'9". However, Delzell with a 4-inch reach advantage. Hopefully he can control the range because Felber's coming throwing bombs.
Round number one. Fast off of scratch in the red trunks comes James Delzell. Now the turn in the black trunks, Nick Felber. Right hand lands from Delzell. Right back to it from Blake Grice. Immediate forward pressure from Delzell. Big uppercuts. Now the right hand down to the canvas goes James Delzell. And that's ruled as a knockdown by Blake Grice.
Just an overpowering shot that knocked Delzell down. He looks fine though.
There's the mandatory 8 given to Delzell by Grice. Right back to it.
You can already see the difference in power though.
Counter right hand from Delzell. Big right hand from Felber. Knockdown number 2.
Delzell
we are done. Welcome to BKFC, Nick Felber.
Like I had just said, the power difference was evident right from that first overhand right that knocked Delzell down. That second one, man, that was nasty. Delzell just fell flat on his back. He's fine now, but man, that last knockdown was devastating.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge of the action, Blake Grice, steps in calling a stop to this fight at 36 seconds, round number one. For your winner by KO, Nick the Fury Felber.
The numbers presented by Amnesia Vodka for this bout in the welterweight division. Kaden Scott versus Justin Kennedy.
And Scott with the 4-inch height advantage, 3-inch reach advantage once he lies that against Justin Kennedy.
Round number one. Blue and white trunks for Kaden Scott. Black and pink trunks for Justin Kennedy.
It's got to be about getting inside.
Huge swings coming forward is the Nigerian Justin Kennedy.
And Scott trying to punch backing up. It's hard to do.
Now to the inside. Short uppercuts landed by the 20-year-old Canadian Kaden Scott. Heavy into the clinch. There's the separation from our outstanding referee, Andy Social.
Scott did get hit with a good punch.
Big left hand from Scott. Kennedy took that well. Long jab from Scott, just off the mark, moving Kennedy off his striking line. Kennedy trying to enter on those check left hooks. Straight right hand, left hand. Scott now coming forward. Counter right hand. Big swings from Kennedy on the inside.
Scott was hurt for a second.
Back and forth we go.
These guys are really going for the knockout in the first round, Sean.
65 seconds remaining, round number 1.
And I love the look on Kennedy's face at this point. He's ready to go.
Naked right hand off the mark from Kaden Scott. 1-2 off the mark. Good pull from Kennedy.
Kennedy's got to be careful pulling back like that. If his opponent steps forward and throws another punch, he's going to be wide open to it.
Stiff jab from Scott. Jab again. And down goes Justin Kennedy.
And you can see, shot in the eye. Knocked him back. Kennedy's hurt.
Up at 8 is Justin Kennedy.
Wow.
Anti-social stops this fight. And Kaden Scott is now 2-0 in BKFC.
And Scott dealt with some adversity. He took some hellacious shots. He was hurt a few times in that first round.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Anti-Social, steps in calling a stop to the fight at 1 minute 26 seconds, round number 1. For your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Kayden Pretty Scott.
In the women's strawweight division, Alexandra Delgado Lopez versus Emma Murray. Our tale of the tape is presented by Bucked Up Energy Drink.
Tail of the tape almost identical for most things. Both have a 61-inch reach. 1 inch height difference for Murray. That's not a big deal. Only difference, baby, Lopez maybe with a slight advantage with the fist size, 5 centimeters bigger. Let's see if that makes any difference, Sean.
Emma Murray told us, I have to showcase my footwork from range. I cannot be stationary. Knuckle up is the call from referee Blake Grice. Round number 1. Oh, white trunks for the Canadian Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Purple and black trunks for the American Emma Murray.
Good job by Murray right away.
Left hand, short left now. Big swings coming forward, but there's the counter right hand from Delgado Lopez after Murray landed big.
Ooh.
Right back to it from Blake Grice.
Thought that could have been called a knockdown.
There's the pull, too, from Delgado Lopez. Both of these 115-pounders showing power here in round number 1. Both loading up with power shots. Left hook, another left hook from Delgado Lopez.
Oh, man.
Back against the ropes is Emma Murray trying to counter. Heavy forward pressure. Now the defensive overhook from Murray gets the separation from Blake Grice.
They are landing clean. These are powerful shots.
From the center circle. Shuffling of the feet from Emma Murray on the jab. Big stepping punches. Body, head, Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Side headlock fight on from Blake Grice. This clinch remains active. Half tie plum now from Alexandra Delgado Lopez.
Oh, good body shot by Delgado.
Huge shots to the body. Left hand, and down goes Emma Murray.
And Murray hopped right back up. Just an onslaught, though. Delgado Lopez had her in a bad position and just kept throwing punches.
Mandatory 8 count given to Emma Murray. Right back to it from referee Blake Grice. 30 seconds remaining, round number 1. Big right hand on the entry from Delgado Lopez. She's to the canvas, and that is ruled as a slip by Blake Grice.
And I like what Lopez trying to get in and land some body shots, but man, she's doing so much damage.
There have been momentum swings in this fight. The momentum fully in favor now of the Albertan fighting here in her home city of Edmonton. Alexandra Delgado Lopez records knockdown number 2.
And Lopez got knocked down by the ref.
The bell, that ends a huge round number 1 for Alexandra Delgado Lopez.
And Murray started off so good in this fight. So good round 1, but man, Lopez really took over as that round went on and did so much damage. The thing is, so much energy being expended. Let's see if Delgado Lopez can continue to come at that pace. That was an exhausting pace for both fighters, Sean.
This is our 4th bout of the evening, our first round number 2. 2 knockdowns in round number 1 recorded by Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Oh, that's ruled a slip immediately by Blake Grice.
And they tried not to go past 1 round, but man, just too tough.
Long jab from Delgado Lopez. Murray told her she wanted an outside fight. Delgado Lopez told us she wanted an inside fight. To the mid-range, now to the inside comes Delgado Lopez. More heavy volume and volume to the body. Left hand, right hand. Murray again playing defense with her back against the ropes.
body shots are devastating. Murray doing a great job of tying her opponent up, but I mean, Lopez is coming in relentless.
Right hand to the body again. Blake Grice taking a really close look now. Knockdown number 3.
But look at Murray, right back up immediately. She doesn't take a 1 count, Sean. Just wants to come back immediately. Jeez.
You see the mouse pop under Emma Murray's right eye. Nearly a mouse pop under Murray's left eye. And there's a right hand from Delgado Lopez.
Once again, Delgado Lopez has to be careful not to spend all her energy trying to finish the fight here in the second round.
Overhand left. 40 seconds remaining, round number 2.
But you really want to step on the gas if you're Lopez. Try and end this fight right now.
Left hand, right hand. One-way traffic continues at the moment for Alexandra Delgado Lopez. 2 knockdowns of Emma Murray in round number 1. A knockdown of Murray here in round number 2.
Just continue to throw hard shots. Once it lands one more hard shot, thinks she can end the night.
Murray taking herself involuntarily against the ropes.
And I'd like to see her throw that uppercut. It's wide open.
More beautiful body work on the hooks from Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Final seconds, round number 2. Big exhale from Murray. There is the bell.
Wow, very impressed with the ability to take so many shots and still come forward for Murray.
Both fighters up to scratch, 3 feet apart. Round number 3. Murray immediately to the jab, and immediate forward pressure and response from Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Chris, this is largely where she has been fighting this bout.
Exactly where she should fight, inside. That's where she does her best work. She understands that. Everybody understands that.
Murray was emphatic in our fighter meeting. I could not get stuck with my back against the ropes, yet here again, Emma Murray with her back against the ropes.
Sean, it is the body work, the relentless body work from Lopez.
Delgado Lopez switch step forward. There was the counter right hand from Murray. Delgado Lopez walking through it to land her own right hand. Now from the half tie plug. Right uppercut, left hand, right hook, and reply from Delgado Lopez after Murray landed.
Again, from Delgado Lopez, I'd love to see that uppercut. Murray putting the hands outside, trying to block those side headshots, but man.
2-punch entry. That was clever from Delgado Lopez. Exhale again from Emma Murray. Credit to Emma Murray. She has taken some massive shots to the head and to the body. Dropped twice in round 1, once in round number 2, and we fight on. Chest to chest on the forward pressure, the entry into the clinch from Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Murray on her back foot, left hand again against the ropes goes Emma Murray. Turn right hand to the body, left hand. More body work on those clever hooks, now to the head, back to the body goes Delgado Lopez, overhand right. 30 seconds remaining, round number 3. Defensive underhook from Emma Murray.
There's an uppercut I'm looking for.
Great refereeing from Blake Grice. It was an active clinch. We fight on. Now the separation on the inactivity.
And let's see if Delgado Lopez really saw the uppercut and wants to go back to the well and keep throwing those shots because she can continue to land those.
Some swelling in and around Alexandra Delgado Lopez's right eye. She has taken some shots, but largely as Murray is moving backwards, and that is the end of round 3. Here comes round number 4. Alexandra Delgado Lopez versus Emma Murray, BKFC's women's 115-pound division. Round number 4. Delgado Lopez immediately to the jab. Murray trying to establish her jab, but on her back foot, front foot again. Comes Delgado Lopez.
Murray looks like she has a new form of energy. She's coming, landing hard shots.
Underhook from Emma Murray looking to turn. Shuffle, step forward from Delgado Lopez. Left hand, big right hand. From the mid-range, now stepping in. Left hook, right hand. Blake Grice again taking a close look. He did so closing stages of the second round, but throwing with her back against the ropes, Emma Murray. Forward again from the mid-range, Alexandra Delgado Lopez.
And I love the way Delgado Lopez always has her back in the middle. She will not let her opponent try and gain position.
1:15 remaining, round 4. Step in left hand from Murray, but then a step back. Time called by Blake Grice. The issue is you see the gauze under the blue tape on the right hand of Alexandra Delgado Lopez.
much needed break in the middle of that round. They're spending so much energy.
Time in from Blake Grice. Right back to it. Overhand right just off the mark from Murray. Delgado Lopez, left hook, right hand, another right hand.
Oh, good left hand by
Back
Lopez.
to the body goes Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Half-tie pump from Emma Murray. Right hand on the entry. Now hard straight punches to the head from Delgado Lopez. 45 seconds remaining, round number 4. Delgado Lopez from the center circle on the jab. There's the backwards jab from Murray.
And this has been largely due to the range of this fight. This has been exactly what Delgado Lopez wanted and not what Murray wanted.
Chris Murray talked to us about moving on angles, but not moving straight backwards. She's doing so against her will, but largely Emma Murray has been throwing those backwards punches. She is being pushed backwards, throwing off of her back foot, and even moving while stepping backwards, as we saw with that jab.
So it's so much easier said than done. I can't back up, but when someone's coming at you the way Delgado Lopez is, you have to.
Relentless pressure, Alexandra Delgado Lopez. We move to the 5th and final round. But Alexandra Delgado Lopez, without ever hearing the words of Emma Murray, has completely negated that plan of Murray to stay moving, stay fluid on the outside. Relentless forward pressure with very heavy volume, body, head, body from Alexandra Delgado Lopez through 4 rounds. 5th and final round underway. There was the right hand getting through from Delgado Lopez. Now the left hook, as Murray tried to land the right again. Here comes the volume left hook from Delgado Lopez.
Just continue to land hard shots.
On the right hand. Short left hand looking for the defensive clinches. Murray. Left hook back to the body goes Delgado Lopez.
Delgado Lopez always keeping her back right in the middle. Will not let her opponent try and get position. I love it.
Murray overhand left, but then stepping backwards, stepping forward on the overhand right. Left hook is Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Murray circling out. See the 2 cuts, small mouse pops under both eyes on the face of Emma Murray. Deep swelling with those 2 mouses. Not mice, mind you, but mouses.
Well said, Sean.
On the face of Emma Murray. Left hook again. Body then head from Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Restart from Blake Grice.
Once
in the
again, what
issue
is
with the
going on?
hand wrap on the right hand of Alexandra Delgado Lopez. Under the unified rules, that wrap has to be 1 inch below the knuckles.
And they didn't seem to stop the clock. Hopefully they can put that back.
Turn around. Time in from Blake Grice, right back to it. There's the step-in jab from Delgado Lopez.
Oh, good pullback by Delgado Lopez, just out of the way and fired back a hard right hand.
Then you see Murray trying to land the overhands, but doing so while moving backwards, Chris.
And you can land it, but they're just not going to have the pop on that, have enough power to do anything to Delgado Lopez.
1-2 on the step-in from Delgado Lopez. Murray resetting.
Look at Murray still throwing hard shots, still trying to win this fight.
Murray had a great start to this fight, but then Delgado Lopez started to land to the body, and that immediately put the fight in her favor.
When she closed the range, she closed the distance, got into her range, and didn't let her opponent have extension on her punches.
Final seconds, right hand through from Delgado Lopez to the body. From the half-tie pump of Murray, Delgado Lopez throws to the bell, and that is the end of the fight.
And that was a beauty, eh?
After completing the scheduled 5 rounds, our judges at ringside are all in agreement at 50-42 to the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Alexandra Delgado Lopez. To the welterweight division we go. Our tale of the tape is presented by Ball Boys.
for Kimani Crawford versus Matt Suckalugchuk.
And Crawford with a 3-inch height advantage as well as a 4-inch reach advantage, and he wants to utilize that stay outside because you know Suckalugchuk's gonna try and get inside and land those power shots.
And our referee in charge of the action, Nick Behrens.
Kimani Crawford said, I have to continually take away time from Matt Suckalugchuk so we cannot establish his counter-punching rhythm. Round number 1, fast start off of scratch for Kimani Crawford. He's in the black trunks, black and white trunks for Matt Suckalugchuk. Into the clinch, active clinch, good refereeing from Nick Behrens. We fight on, there's the left hand, you see the underhook held by Suckalugchuk. Now the separation from Behrens. Very high, tight striking guard for Crawford. Crawford off the jab. Hard to the body with the right hand goes Suckalugchuk. Crawford on the hook jab. Level change, there's the underhook from Matt Suckalugchuk. Right back to it from Nick Behrens.
And you can just see how powerful these guys are, throwing hard. Any punch can end the night.
See the immediate contrast in striking guards, much more open for Suckalugchuk, higher and tighter for Kimani Crawford. Overhand right from Crawford. That was effective. To the body, almost a bowler punch now, a right hook from Crawford. Crawford on the step in left, resetting his feet. Downward jab from Kimani Crawford. 60 seconds remaining, round 1. Big to the body and the uppercut to the head from Suckalugchuk.
Got that good half-tie plum. He's throwing good to the body, but man, these guys are throwing some heat, Sean.
Overhook from Crawford. Chest to chest. Short left hands to the head from Suckalugchuk. Immediately forward off the separation comes Matt Suckalugchuk in the center circle. Jab and then the 1-2 from Kimani Crawford. Crawford, disciplined that high tight striking guard. Now the duck under the roll through. Swing and a miss. There's the counter left hand from Crawford. Jab, hard right hand from Suckalugchuk. Back and forth we go.
Man, Crawford has a chin. He just took a hard right hand.
You just heard the 10-second clack. Late here in round number 1, we are in the welterweight division. Heavy punches down to the inside, right hand from Crawford. Suckalugchuk circles out just before the bell, then ends the opening round.
So I am shocked that nobody went down in that round. They both took some hellacious shots.
See the look of determination on the face of Matt Suckalugchuk as we start round number 2, and Suckalugchuk starts with the double jab. Singular hard jab, then the 1-2 in reply from Kimani Crawford. Crawford left hook, right hand, resetting in the mid-range. Duck under from Suckalugchuk.
These guys are throwing heat, Sean. I love it.
These are two really talented 165ers. Big shots to the inside. Crawford to the body, to the head with the right hand goes Suckalugchuk. Half-tie plum now from Suckalugchuk. Driving pressure from Kimani Crawford. Suckalugchuk landing back against the ropes, right hand from Crawford. Stiff jab from Kimani Crawford. 1-1-2 again, more big swings.
And Crawford just coming with power shots.
Crawford rear left uppercut, almost a bolo punch. Now a hook jab from Crawford. He's shown a lot of striking variety.
Good job for the body work right now for Suckalugchuk. And he needs to throw to the body because he has to slow Crawford down. He's throwing such powerful shots.
Underhook of Suckalugchuk. He's trying to turn Kimani Crawford. Crawford keeping his base. Separation from Behrens. 45 seconds remaining, round number 2. This is a really entertaining fight. To the body goes Matt Suckalugchuk. Hard right hooks to the body. Right hook in the left hand through to the head from Crawford. Crawford straight right hand. Suckalugchuk back to the body. Crawford continues to target the head of Suckalugchuk as he told us that he would.
And Suckalugchuk keeps landing hard shots to the body. If he wins, it's because it will slow his opponent down.
Whipping left hook to the head by Kimani Crawford. Those are hard right uppercuts to the body from Suckalugchuk. Hook jab again on the entry from Crawford. Right hand from Kimani Crawford.
And this is an absolute war.
Crawford smartly from the overhook. Stepping through is Suckalugchuk down to the half-tie plug. Next stop, round 3.
Sean, we've had back-to-back amazing fights.
Both fighters have landed and indeed walked through some massive punches through the opening 2 rounds. Immediately forward off from scratch to start round 3. Matt Suckalukchuk. Now the jab, left hand right to the head from Kimani Crawford. Crawford again, head body. The roll through from Suckalukchuk. Crawford again on the hook jab. Straight jab forward from Suckalukchuk. Oh, big right hand from Kimani Crawford. Oh, Suckalukchuk now cut under both eyes.
At least it's under the eyes.
Half-tie plum again from Matt Suckalukchuk.
Those body shots.
Crawford right uppercut, overhand right to the head from Suckalukchuk. 80 seconds remaining round 3. This is an outstanding fight to this point.
And these guys are just really going after each other, Sean. I don't know if they're trying to get the fight of the night, but in my opinion, they're getting it.
Overhand left from Suckalukchuk. See the smear of blood across his face, bleeding under both eyes. Crawford looking for the roll through. He takes the right hand, then lands his own right hand. Inside from Suckalukchuk. Crawford wide open stance, throwing and landing. There's the left hook. You see that high tight striking guard of Suckalukchuk. Suckalukchuk back to the half tie plum, right hand, left hand. Suckalukchuk forward now to the head, gets the right hand through. Big right hand on the inside, now the left hand. 30 seconds remaining round 3.
Exhausting pace, but man, these guys are just continue to bang.
On the turn down from Kimani Crawford, that was slick. Suckalukchuk trying to counter, he does with the left and the right. Stiff jab right back from Crawford. Crawford, you see, posting, landing the right hand.
Head up, don't push him down.
Barron's telling Crawford, do not push Suckalukchuk's head down. You can post, you cannot push down from the post. The jab just before the bell. We are through 3 rounds. Kimani Crawford 1-0 in BKFC. Matt Suckalukchuk 2-1 in BKFC. The volume, the power continues from both men. Straight into round number 4. And straight back to the half-tie plum goes Matt Suckalukchuk. Crawford negating the half-tie plum, coming in chest to chest, shoulder to shoulder. Driving pressure up and under now from Crawford.
Don't trap the hands anytime, all right? Don't trap the hands.
Barron's telling Crawford, don't trap the hands. You can subtly grab and then turn, but you cannot hold on to the wrist legally under the unified rules of bare knuckle fighting. Right hand from Crawford, left hand, overhand left from Suckalukchuk. Overhand left again, Matt Suckalukchuk. Suckalukchuk through. Crawford throwing punches as he goes back to the ropes. 105 remaining round 4.
And if you look at the faces, you think, man, this is a one-way traffic, but it's really not. This is back and forth.
Left hand, right hand, and down goes Matt Suckalukchuk.
Just overwhelming volume, I think, of doing the damage.
Up at 8 is Matt Suckalukchuk.
Too tough for his own good.
Hands on hips. In the neutral part of the ring is Kimani Crawford, right back to it.
You see, Crawford goes for the finish.
Off the canvas and big overhands from Suckalukchuk. Now the straight right hand and the pull. Hard jab right back from Crawford, right hand. On the left hand, overhand right from Kimani Crawford. 20 seconds remaining round 4. Audacious left uppercut, right hook off the mark. Big right hand again.
Suckalukchuk, man, just too tough for his own good.
Crawford throwing and landing from a huge base. There's a right hand through from Suckalukchuk. We move to the 5th and final round. Dr. Bohm likes what he saw.
No, timeout.
Or perhaps he did not like it as much. There is Dr. Matthew Bohm, and there's the assessment of Matt Suckalukchuk.
Wow.
He's one of the best ringside / cage side physicians in the world of combative sports. Medical clearance from Dr. Bohm, and to round 5 we go. 5th and final round. What thus far has been an outstanding fight. Kimani Crawford versus Matt Suckalukchuk. Canadian versus Canadian. 2 high-level 165-pounders. Right to the body on the pull, too, from Suckalukchuk.
I love that body shot, but man.
Left hand again exploding forward, Kimani Crawford.
I love the fight we have in Suckalukchuk. He's hurt and he's been down, but he's still trying to get that knockout.
Hard right hook to the body from Crawford. Left hand. Right hand swing and a miss from Crawford. Right hand getting through again. Suckalukchuk down in round number 4. That thus far is the only knockdown in this fight. But Suckalukchuk, Chris, has walked through some massive punches, as has Kimani Crawford.
Sean, these two guys at the weigh-ins, like, let's get that fight tonight. They're really going for it.
Half-tie plum again from Suckalukchuk. You see him active with the right hand. Crawford dipping his head. 60 seconds remaining in this fight. And the left hand, overhand left. Hard jab again. You see that smear of blood across the face of Matt Suckalukchuk. Undeterred, undaunted, Suckalukchuk threw into the pocket. Now to the clinch for Matt Suckalukchuk. Right hand on the counter from Crawford.
I cannot believe Crawford is not seeming to be deterred by any of these punches. He just keeps coming forward.
To the body goes Kimani Crawford. Suckalukchuk on the shoulder. The separation from Nick Barons. 25 seconds remaining in this fight. Hard right to the body from Crawford. Hard right to the head from Suckalukchuk. The turn from Kimani Crawford on the jab. Hands down. Punches being landed by Crawford. Suckalukchuk coming through again to the inside. On the left hand, right hand. The bell. That is the end of an outstanding fight.
Man, that's going to be hard to beat, Sean. We talked about fight night. I'm not sure how you beat that.
Ladies and gentlemen, here in the City of Champions, we have just witnessed one of the toughest 5 rounds in BKFC history. Let's hear it one time. After completing the scheduled 5 rounds, here are the score totals from our judges at ringside. 48-46. 50-44 and 48-46 to the winner by unanimous decision. Kimani, the King Crawford.
In the cruiserweight division, Kayden Giroux versus Joseph Creer. Our tale of the tape is presented by Forged Irish Stout.
Almost identical from the tail of the tape. 6'2" to 6'3", exact same reach. Fist size, same weight. This is, on paper, almost identical, Sean.
And our referee in charge of the action, Andy Social.
Joseph Creer told us both Kayden Giroux and myself are range fighters, but Giroux will want to come forward from range. I have to stop his forward progress with my jab with long, straight punches throughout. Round number 1. Brown trunks for the Canadian, Kayden Giroux. Black and red trunks for the American, Joseph Creer. Creer immediately active with the volume from range, and right there is exactly the distance that Joseph Creer wants. Quick chest for Kayden Giroux, looking for the entry from distance. Overhand left from Creer. Big swings to the inside. Good head movement, good elusiveness from Creer.
That's what he needs to do, be elusive the entire fight.
Creer off the jab, bouncing the step of Giroux, trying to reset from the center circle. Naked 2 from southpaw for Giroux. To the inside comes Joseph Creer. Creer from the half-tie plug. Big shots on the inside from both fighters. Left uppercuts getting through from Joseph Creer. Creer talked to us about an outside fight, Chris, but right now effective on the inside, but landing as well from the clinch. Kayden Giroux.
That uppercut is there all night so far.
Swelling immediately around and in Kayden Giroux's right eye. Stepping right hook just off the mark from Creer. 55 seconds remaining, round number 1.
Creer being a very smart fighter, you can imagine he's going to try and target that eye. He's already swollen up.
This is a fast tempo for cruiserweights. This looks more like 155ers. On the left hand. Soft warning from referee Andy Social to Kayden Giroux. Watch your head on the entry.
Oh, good uppercut by Creer.
Creer stepping in hard. Creer again to the half-tie plug. Creer heavy on the neck now of Kayden Giroux. 15 seconds remaining, round number 1. High tempo continues.
Still trying to target that right eye of his opponent.
Career on the turn, right hand in tight from Giroux, left hand from Kayden Giroux. The bell, that ends round one. You're getting in a lot of great Canadian references.
That's the goal, Sean.
Still waiting for a takeoff to the Great White North from you, Chris. Round number two. Hard left hand on the step in from Joseph Career.
Good body
Huge
shot.
swelling in and around Kayden Giroux's right eye.
You have to think Career's throwing to the body. He's wanting to set up that punch to the eye to really bust it open in this fight.
Career staying fluid, staying on the outside, exactly where he wants to be. Giroux coming in forward, trying to disrupt the rhythm. Giroux again, hard to the inside. Short left uppercut lands from Career. Giroux trying to throw heavy on the inside. Career trying to step inside the power to negate those power punches of Giroux. Left-tie plum again from Career. Overhand left from Joseph Career. Left hook.
Oh, that one did some damage. His opponent's hurt. Giroux's having some difficulties off balance. See if Career can land one more punch.
Right uppercut from Career. Career on the underhook. This is the 7th bout in BKFC for Joseph Career. To this point in this fight, this is the most effective that we have seen him look in the clinch. Separation from Andy Social.
That just shows the evolution. The guy's still learning.
Duck under in the push away from Kayden Giroux. Giroux, though, finding Career to be a very elusive target thus far in this fight.
Just great head movement by Career. Being very elusive, hard to hit.
25 seconds remaining round two.
Rolling underneath a lot of these powerful shots.
Right hand not getting through. High tight block from Career.
Ooh.
Giroux trying to turn up the temperature.
Oh.
Closing seconds round two. The counter left from Career.
Great punch by Career, but man, Giroux just walked right through it.
Big left hand from Career. Giroux walking through that punch again. Career circling out. We are through 2 rounds.
That eye just keeps looking worse for Giroux.
Round number 3. Immediately pumping the jab off of scratch to start the 3rd round. Joseph Career, and Career active with that lead hand. From orthodox stepping in with the left. Almost diversionary speed jabs from Career early stages round 3. Career resetting his feet back to the jab. Big left hand.
Career's just really in complete control at this point. Just got to make sure he doesn't get hit by any of those powerful shots by Giroux.
Career trying to throw big on the inside. That's excellent defense from Joseph Career. Career on the step in, left hand. Career back to the half tie plunge. Switching right hand, left hand out to the underhook. That was slick. 1:10 remaining, round number 3 after the separation from Andy Social.
Another good left hand thrown by Career right on the eye. And I love it when he switches to the body.
See the jab and then the movement from Career. Career has not been stationary on a single punch in this fight.
So slick.
Credit Kayden Giroux, the 21-year-old from here in Edmonton, Alberta, still throwing. Oh, throwing right back with power, with precision, Joseph Career. And a miss from Giroux with the left hand.
Just great head movement by Career.
Career resetting from the center circle.
I love how Career punches, gets right out of range. So slick.
Lead uppercut well off the mark from Giroux. 20 seconds remaining, round 3. Then you see that excellent striking defense of Career. Almost an errant open hand slap from Giroux. Not legal under the unified rules, but that was not the intent of Giroux. Tried to pull back a punch mid-flight with the left hand. Left hand off the mark from Giroux. Next up, round 4. The correct answer was 2 fingers and then 1 finger, Chris. Round number 4.
Yeah. Like you said, Sean, it's only got a 20% chance of guessing that one, though. Let's see if that puts a sense of urgency on Giroux. I have to end this fight because they're looking at the eye.
See the continual active jab, then the 2 coming through from Career. Seems like the urgency right now is to Joseph Career.
Coming with hard shots.
Fast start for Krier here in round number 4.
Krier might think, okay, this is my time. I can get here in this fight, landing a couple hard shots.
Overhand left. Hard jab again. The straight punches from range for Krier. This is exactly the fight that Joseph Krier wants. Overhand left. Credit Kayden Giroux. His right eye nearly swollen shut. He has taken some hard straight punches from Joseph Krier, including that to step-in jabs throughout from southpaw.
His left hand leads by Krier are landing. Those are doing a lot of damage to that eye.
Giroux still fighting hard. He is still in this fight. This has been almost artistic from Joseph Krier to this point, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it's been really impressive, that defense. He's avoided a lot of these hard shots, rolls underneath him, and comes right back with his own power shots.
Step-in jab again from Krier.
I mean, we've seen Krier look very good. This might be the best I've seen him look.
See the continual synchronicity of hands and feet. Footwork with punches being thrown and landed from Joseph Krier throughout this fight.
Look at that, how Krier, even when he got hit, he rolled with the punch so it didn't do damage. That's beautiful boxing.
Left hand, Giroux still throwing to the body. 20 seconds remaining, round number 4. Giroux trying to plant his feet and throw big in the center circle. But the slickness, the elusiveness of Joseph Krier continues. The roll under from Krier. Back under from Giroux. Heavy feint from Krier. Krier, can you see the elusiveness? We move to the 5th and final round.
Bare knuckle fighting championship fans, are you ready for
This fight is over, and victory for Joseph Krier.
And just like that, when I thought it might go the distance, not happening.
This is not a fight of retirement. Giroux did not ask out of this fight. This is either a corner stoppage or a physician stoppage. We shall see from Jeff Houston, but that's semantics. What is fact is that that was an outstanding performance. Technical with his offense, technical with his defense throughout for Joseph Krier. He now has 4 victories in BKFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the advice of our ringside physician, our referee in charge, Andy Social, calls a stop to this fight at the conclusion of round number 4. For your winner by TKO, Joseph the Dark Knight Krier.
This is intriguing in the heavyweight division. The numbers presented by Fubo TV for Bohdan Kotak versus Brady Meister.
Very similar here, the big fellas. 6'4" to 6'7". Meister a little bit tall, but the exact same reach, exact same fist size.
Round number 1. There's the jab. The Ukrainian now based here in Canada, Bohdan Kotak. He's in the white trunks. Black trunks for the American Brady Meister. Meister 6'7", Kotak 6'4".
You can see, Kotak's coming out throwing power. He must end this quick.
It's high and tight for Kotak coming forward. Right hand, big left hand to the inside. Good striking guard from Meister. Big left hand and down goes Brady Meister.
Sean, this is nothing new. Meister got knocked down twice in his last fight and came back to win. See if he can do it again.
That was against Joe White this past May.
He's got to be careful, though. He's still hurt. There's a lot of time left in this first round.
Huge left hand from Kotak. More big swings from the Ukrainian Brandon Kotak. Bohdan Kotak, right hand, left hand, knockdown number 2.
Told you he's still hurt. A lot of time left in this round. Not sure if he's getting back up. Once again, wow.
Up at 8 is Brady Meister. The assessment from Nick Behrens. We will continue. No rush, but real power from Bohdan Kotak. More big swings, right hand, left hand, knockdown number 3.
See if he gets up at 8 again. He's right back at it.
Up at 7 is Brady Meister. 30 seconds remaining, round 1.
So much heart is being shown tonight by all these fighters.
Swing and a miss on the overhand right from Bohdan Kotak. Left hand, right hand. The end could be near. There is knockdown number 4.
In the exact same position. Let's see if he hops up at 8. I don't know if he can keep doing that again, Sean. Nope. That's it.
The count of 10. Game, set, match, Bohdan Kotak.
I mean, Kotak just keeps showing out when he fights. Power, speed, good ability to avoid shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight comes to an end with our referee in charge, Nick Behrens, reaching the count of 10 at 1 minute 53 seconds, round number 1. For your winner by KO, Bohdan, the Iron Hammer Kotak.
Feature fight time in the lightweight division. Hasan Al-Ghanim versus Zach Pannell. Our tale of the tape is presented by Amnesia Vodka.
Not that much of a difference. Pannell with a 1-inch height advantage, also a 3-inch reach advantage. He wants to utilize that to stay out because he knows Hasan's coming in throwing power shots the entire time.
Round number 1. Pink and green trunks for the American Zach Pannell, and down goes Zach Pannell on the left hand of the fighter in the blue trunks, Hasan Al-Ghanim.
Oh, he's not all right already. Legs aren't there. This fight's over, Sean.
The assessment from Blake Grice of Zach Pannell.
Oh,
this fight is over, and just like that, a lightning strike win for Hasan Al-Ghanim.
That was amazing, Sean. That is not how this fight was supposed to go. I thought it'd be a little bit different than that. I thought Zach Pannell usually very tough. I thought he'd be able to move around a little bit more. It was a first punch. That's all it took, one shot. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Blake Grice, steps in, calling a stop to this fight at 22 seconds, round number 1. For your winner by TKO and still undefeated, hungry Hasan Al-Ghanim.
Our co-main event of the evening, set for 155 pounds, the numbers presented by Blackout Coffee, Chad Lucanas versus Tim Tamaki.
So even on the tail of the tape, Sean, 1-inch height difference, exact same reach, no difference from the tail of the tape. Nobody has an advantage when it comes to that aspect.
Round number 1. Instead, it's a measured start for Chad Lucanas. He's in the purple and black trunks. Black and white trunks for Tim Tamaki. Now the heavy pressure from Lucanas. Tamaki trying to counter. Overhand right, swing and a miss.
Ferocious pace so far.
Overhooked, there's the separation from Nick Behrens. Lucanas staying measured, Tamaki staying measured.
See, Tamaki just trying to push off that back foot and explode in.
There was the Uzbek punch on the entry from southpaw for Lucanas. In essence, that bolo punch to the body with that rear left hand from southpaw. Tamaki staying in ortho, hands high and tight, now lowering his stance. Hard on the jab from Lucanas. Bang to the body goes Chad Lucanas. Duck under from Tamaki.
The body work Lucanas talks about.
Duck under, and down goes Tamaki.
That's all set up by that devastating body weight.
Tamaki now taking the mandatory 8 from Nick Behrens.
But more body punches are coming from Lucanas.
Lucanas staying measured. Back to the body with emphasis goes Lucanas. Tamaki trying to slow down the pace of this fight from range. Hard jab to step in. More body work. Counter check left hook from Tamaki. Bang to the body again. Chad Lucanas left hook to the head. Knockdown number 2.
Just devastating body work. I love what Lucanas does. He comes in and he says, I'm going to throw hard at the body. You can't stop me. So far, it's been right.
Tamaki cut under his left eye. Lucanas dropping Tamaki twice here in round number 1. Make it 3 times in round number 1. Right hook to the head.
Tamaki's still hurt. He's not getting up.
We are done. Chad Lucanas now 3-0 in bare knuckle fighting championship.
Just too much offense, too smooth. Does a good job of avoiding punches. I mean, we haven't seen much body work like what this guy does. He comes in throwing devastating shots to the body.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Nick Barron, steps in calling a stop to this fight at 1 minute 59 seconds, round number 1. For your winner by TKO and still undefeated, Super Chad Lucanas.
In the middleweight division, Drew Stuve versus Will Santiago.
And Sean, you can see from the table it's a 6'2" to 5'8", a 6-inch height advantage. However, only a 2-inch reach advantage for Stuve. He wants to utilize that if he can, because Santiago's coming in throwing bombs.
Will Santiago told us, I know that Drew Stuve wants to stay long. I have to continually apply constant pressure. The bell, round number 1. White trunks for the Canadian, Drew Stuve. Black and red trunks for the American, Will Santiago.
Stuve really believes he put on strength, put on power. Can hit much harder now.
Santiago from the outside. Looking to the inside comes Will Santiago. Hands touching the canvas. That shield is a slip by Blake Grice. Check left hook from Santiago. Stuve, you see the long, wide base. Check hook. Exploding it up the overhand left is Santiago. Right hand and the left hand from Stuve. Against the ring ropes goes Will Santiago on the reset forward. Driving pressure to the inside from Will Santiago. 120 remaining, round number 1 of our main event. We're in the middleweight division. Overhand right from Santiago. The turn, and that's ruled as a slip by Blake Grice.
Santiago just leaping in. Gotta be careful.
Overhand right, overhand left. Huge swings, and to the canvas on the counter goes Will Santiago.
I didn't even see exactly what punch landed. Might be that increased power that Stuve talked about, being able to land shots and knocking his opponent back in the way he did.
Stuve again, double jab from the wide base. Tripling his jab. There's the duck under, and then the duck under reply from Stuve. Huge overhand right. Knockdown number 2.
Just powerful shots landing. Santiago's looking very hard. I don't think he's getting up, Shane.
The count of 8.
That's it. That's all
The
she
count
wrote.
of 10. Victory for Drew Stuve.
Ladies and gentlemen, our main event comes to an end with our referee in charge, Blake Grice, reaching the count of 10 at 1 minute 37 seconds, round number 1. For your winner by KO and still undefeated, Drew Wild Boy Stuve.
Will Santiago told us he thought that he would disrupt the timing and rhythm of Drew Stuve by making this an inside fight. Stuve kept his composure, kept his range. 2 knockdowns of Santiago to the 10 count from Blake Grice and the win. In our main event of the evening, victorious by way of round 1 knockout, Drew Stuve defeats Will Santiago.